Alright, so today is going to be the first and probably the only surf I'm going to get in this spring, which means we got to get this surfboard off the roof of my garage. Let's start there. And it's best if you don't throw things around and put everything back in its place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that back up there, but that's later me's problem. Next is I've got to assemble a roof rack because I have a small car and I can't just put it in my car. So, got the board. This is the roof rack. So, I'll put this on and then pop the board on top of that. So this roof rack is not difficult to set up. It's got little suction cups on the top. And basically what I do is, I've already done the back one up here. It's already secured. This one, fairly simple, same thing. You're just gonna pop your strap through here. Give it a good pull. Make sure that on top we are secure. These suction cup pieces here on both sides. So that should be good. This is secure and we're ready to put our board on top, and I gotta go get some ratchet straps to get that going. Bone broth to bring with us. These little packages, just so that we can keep warm while we're out in the water. So let's do that. Right, now that my board is packed up, got some extra socks, some gloves, shirt, an extra thermal sweater, as well as some extra fins. Got my boots. And we've got my wetsuit. For our snacks, we're gonna have some Brookside, of course, something chocolatey, some goji berries, big old bag of nuts, crackers, water, bone broth, and coffee. Last but not least, we need our wax. This is cold wax, extra cold, because it's gonna be cold out there. Hence the wetsuit. Hey, I'm gonna go surfing. Everything's packed in the car. This is my dad.
Hi.
Mike.
Hi.
And he wants to tell you a piece of advice, which is?
Be safe. Know the tides. And make sure you'll go with a buddy.
And I'm gonna meet my buddy there. He's not gonna come with me, but he came with me last time, took some photos, and was a huge supporter. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Bye, baby.
All right, we had to make a pit stop on our way to the beach. Chicken with where's it? Plum sauce. I don't know if you can see that. Little Heinz business. The thing is, can you surf on an empty stomach? No. No, you can't. So I'm gonna have a little chicken for my trip to the beach. You know, you gotta stay fueled, gotta stay good. All right, let's see you at the beach. All right, we have made it to the beach. It's a very windy day out today, which is perfect. Alright, let's get in the car, go to South Beach. We're at the main beach right now in Grand Bend, but we'll head over there and get our wetsuit on. Let's go! Alright, we're at the beach. It's cold out, so we need to put our wetsuit on. This is from Rip Curl, but it's a 5.4. So it is toasty in here. So it's chilly outside for sure. This one's got a hood, obviously, to protect our head. Then, yeah, we've got our little boots here. So the biggest challenge of surfing is actually getting on the wetsuit because it's like a second skin. So I'm going to get into this wetsuit and hopefully not break a sweat while doing it.
I used to think I needed all of the things we seen on TV and the movies. They had a kid believing that my happiness depended on my achievements. And when it came to girls, I was thinking with my But when it comes to you, you must have came for Venus. You changed the way I'm.
Alright, I just out of the water right now because my hands are really red. And they're really sore right now. It's because I don't have gloves. Bo and Ryan have gloves, but unfortunately I do not have any, so my hands are getting pretty chilly, so I'm just gonna take them out of the water for a bit and hopefully go back in and when I warm up a little bit more. But water's good. It's definitely cold. Thank goodness for wetsuits. Yeah, The waves aren't too big, but it's good. First surf of the year. You don't want it to be crazy big anyways, so you're just kind of getting back into it. But yeah, it's gonna be a good surf session. Come out here and watch Ryan and Bo for a little bit, and then I'll head back in.
I know what you're thinking, that was God's doing, but the Kool-Aid you ain't drinking. You're different, got me sinking deep down into my feelings. Hope you don't plan on leaving. Saturday night we planned on leaving, but I hear the sound of the rain, so it sounds like we ain't leaving. I got nothing to complain about, and no place to go, cause it's raining now, it's raining down. I don't see a reason that's gotta bother me, cause I got you through the night and day. And when it's cold, I got the month of May. I got nothing to complain about, I got nothing to complain about. Giving thanks, I got no complaints. It's all straight, no, it's all great. It's not late, but I'll stay up as much as your heart desires. When you're with me, my place, it needs a chimney. Sparked a fire, that was silly.
Alright, so I'm all done with my surfing. This is how I take off our suit. And that's post-surfing hair for you right here. So it's obviously very windy. The hardest part, getting the wetsuit on is hard. Getting it off while you're wet is very difficult. So I'm going to attempt to do that. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Now the key to staying warm after surfing is layers. Lots and lots of layers. I always start with an undershirt and then some sort of legging on bottom. And then we're pulling out some wool socks because my feet are so bloody cold. We want thick wool socks to warm up our feet just a little bit so they're less pink. Like so. Sock numero uno. And sock numero dos. There we go. Wind pant on top. If it was colder, I would have done a sweat pant or a snow pant on top. But a splash pant works for the weather today. It is really windy anyways, so we'll put a splash pant on. I've got my thermal sweater, my redhead thermal. Throw that on top of this waffle knit shirt. Yes. Zip that up. On top of my thermal sweater, I've got a thick Carhartt sweater that I'm gonna put on top as well. You don't have to wear this many layers, but I'll tell you what, you wanna be warm, it's all about the layers, baby. It's all about the layers. Oh yeah, I'm covered in sand, but I'm warm. I can put on my Key Rocks. And I have my bone broth. It's still nice and hot. I burned my tongue earlier on it, which is a nice little treat after surfing. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. When you're done, you get to have a nice snack. It's the best part. Got my wetsuit there. I take all of my wet things and I put them in a reusable bag, like so. Keep all the wet stuff contained, and I bring it directly to the laundry room when I get home. All the sand and everything like that that's in the wet shoes, wetsuit, the boots, and towel and everything like that, I go into my laundry room, rinse out all the sand, and then I hang it out and wash what needs to be washed. But you can go to the lake and go rinse everything out. I mean, if you let go of your wetsuit, you have to go in the water though, and that would really suck. So I prefer to do it this way. Now I'm not going to turn this right side out. So this is inside out right now. When I took it off inside out. All the sand is still in it, all right? So, and it's wet on the outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it gently and put it in this bag. And when I get home in the sink, when I'm rinsing off the inside, I'll rinse the inside out first. I will flip it inside out, and then I'll rinse all the sand off the outside of it. But I keep it how it is while it's wet, and then just leave everything in a bag. Thank you guys for coming to watch this video, coming along. I'm gonna get my surfboard home, rinse out my wetsuit, and do all the stuff that I usually do. But I'm gonna end the video here just because I'm freezing and I gotta heat up. So I'm about to turn the heat up to max, and just try and get warm and drink some warm tea, and yeah, just enjoy that. My hands are at a regular color now, which is great, which is exactly what we want. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, that'd be awesome, and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in another video. So come along with me for that, and peace out, Girl Scout.